Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a important messages meant to find you forecast, and we're going to see what your spirit guides need me to convey to you, okay? So if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, make sure you stick around. And also, if you're new here, my name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. And for one, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you aren't already. And make sure you hit the like button as well so that you can get recommended more videos from me in the future. If you feel as if I resonate with you, you like the vibes over here because it's pretty chill, all right? Definitely make sure you do so. And if you do want more of a personal reading, I do offer that. My description box does have my information to book a reading as well as opportunities to receive 20% off if you are a newer client. All right. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. What are the important messages that were meant to find my Sagittarius at the moment that I do need to convey? Let's see. What are some important messages I need to pass on to my Sagittarius at this very moment? Important messages I need to pass on to my Sagittarius at this very moment. We're going to pull 9 of these. Okay. So let's talk about it. And at the end, we will pull some charms from here and see what other exclusive messages we can get from Spirit, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about, Sagittarius, are going to be these 2 cards here. We have the Angel of Strength and we also have Indecision, okay? So with both of these cards coming up, this is speaking to, for one, your spirit guides really wanting you to get in this energy of being very determined and driven again. For some of you, you may have been, kind of going through with this whole, the stuff that's going on in the world. You guys know I can't say the word over here because you know how YouTube is. But with everything that's going on in the world right now, with, all the health stuff, with that, it may have put you in a space of being, not as determined to, get on top of business or to get up some mornings. Like it may just be a struggle to even find pants, or to even just get the energy to wear pants. Okay. So Spirit is asking you to get into this determined energy. Okay. Get that schedule going. If you have been, working from home and then just losing track of like a real solid schedule, or just kind of been in the dumps trying to figure yourself out, Spirit is like, look, right now is about you getting into this energy of getting in your bag, all right? And also not being indecisive. For some of you, the indecisiveness is sparked by being anxious. All right. And Spirit is also wanting to let you know when it comes to making that final decision, whatever this may be in regards to like leaving a job and getting a better one, or, for everybody, it's going to show up differently. But there's some sort of, let's try it again. There's some sort of direction you're supposed to be taking right now, or some sort of decision that you're wanting to make in regards to your career and just for your personal growth in general. And Spirit's wanting to let you know when you finally make this decision, you're going to be victorious. So if you've been wanting to know that, this is the message from Spirit in regards to that. Okay. Now, looking deeper into the reading, some other important messages that you really need to hear. For a lot of you, when it comes to disappointment, understand that disappointment is not something that stays forever. And disappointments are necessary in the case of understanding why certain things will never work and what you need to avoid as well. A lot of times disappointments come with lessons and understandings, new understandings. And we, tend to look at disappointments and heartbreaks as just that. We don't look at the good aspects of what comes out of it. So if there is any sort of heartbreak that you're still trying to recover from, if there is any sort of disappointment you associate with family members and how they lack to, make certain relationships work with you. Even disappointments in like certain friends that you thought were going to be there for you and be supportive of you. This is letting go of that and understanding that you create your future moving forward and just take those experiences with you in a sense of where you understand. And with the Five of Wands here, this is also about like clearing out this energy of just having the desire to deal with people who are conflicting to your journey, or just people who bring issues into your life in general, whether that is family, friends, people meddling in on your relationship, what have you. For a lot of you, I get this sense where there's days where you feel very like indifferent. One day you may have like a really like productive day. You're on fire, you're feeling good, and the next day you may, get kind of in the slumps. Spirit's saying take your time, okay, when it comes to your path. Don't beat yourself up. And also take time to really understand self and what certain things mean to you, all right? When it comes to a new job opportunity, it's going to come your way once you really decide that you're done dealing with certain things that you maybe have, put up with before in one job position. Others of you, when it comes to your love life, if you're single right now, what needs to happen here is making up your mind that you're really ready to be in a relationship, especially if you've been in this energy of going like back and forth, like maybe I'll date, maybe I won't date. Like making up your mind fully, taking your time, and also making sure that you've pretty much got an understanding of what you want and what you're looking for. And also being able to kind of weed out people who aren't really offering what you're looking for. Not saying going to them and letting them know like, look, I'm trying to get married next week or anything like that. This is more of like being able to recognize who is clearly just a joke and who's just trying to waste your time and who actually is trying to build something concrete. All right. And most of the time you could really tell who's a joker and who's not. So let's go ahead and pull some charms and see what else comes out, Sagittarius. I pulled a lot of charms, but that's fine. So let's see. Some of you, if you have a cat, she's sneaky. You need to make sure that you're keeping her in some sort of cage when you're not home, so that she doesn't get into stuff. For some of you, you may go through like a Britney Spears moment where you may want to just cut your hair. Make sure you're doing it like I wouldn't say go to a professional, because of course everybody can't go to a professional right now, but make sure you're watching some YouTube tutorials before you do it, okay? Because for some of you might get scissor happy and you may cut your real hair and be looking kind of crazy, all right? Especially if you never cut your hair before. Some of you need to make sure you don't lock your keys in the car, like especially if you like have a habit of doing that. You may run into that issue during this time frame if you're not careful, okay? Yeah, for some of you, and I think I said this for another sign, if you're having days where it's like you're having a hard time getting that motivation to get up and do what you need to do, you better put on some Nicki Minaj or some Meg Thee Stallion or something to get going, all right? For a lot of you as well, I see that you may want to travel. Make sure you're really, taking care of all your endeavors before you actually travel, especially if it's anytime soon. I'm seeing if you are in a relationship, you may get kind of close to this individual if this is a newer relationship. Like I'm talking about new. Like you guys started this relationship like a month ago. I do see you guys getting a little bit closer as far as like getting to know each other. But I think I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, okay? So you can join the tribe and take advantage of the 20% off opportunities. If you want to become a new client or you've never gotten a reading before, this is a perfect opportunity. So check that out below, and I will see each and every one of my Sages in the next one.